Hello and welcome to the MGS channel where we talk real. No fake here. There's a tree behind me and I'm out in the fresh air talking to you. I don't have a Lamborghini sitting back there because I don't own one. But I'll tell you one thing, I got a good life and I just give God all the praise. But here's what I'm going to talk about today is how to get a job in this world today. It's hard. That's what they say. I remember being in school and the teacher would say, "What do you want to be?" And I would say, "A doctor, a firefighter, police officer." But here's the thing. You got to get an education for that. And that takes a while. You got to go to school. You got to go to college. But what are you doing while you're waiting to do that? You got to get a 9-to-5 job. Basically, Walmart, working at a hotel, kind of a crappier job, but I'll tell you, it's making you money and it will help you pay bills. But here's the thing I want to get to. How do you get a job? That's what a lot of people want to know. Well, here it is. It's just not about walking into Walmart or wherever and saying, "I fill out application," because there's thousands of people doing that. What is going to make you shine? It's not going to make you shine because you're going to college. This is a low budget job. You don't need a bunch of education to stock shelves. You don't. You just need to be able to show up to work, don't be late, and want to work overtime. And I'll tell you, if you have those three things, they'll hire you. So here's the way to do it. Walk in nice, and you don't have to be in a suit, but just dress a little decent. Say, "How you doing?" They'll give you an application, fill it out. But then when you turn it in, go the next day and say, "Hey, how you doing? I filled out an application. I wanted to know if you did it." And they're going to ask you, "Well, why you want this job?" And here's what you say. "I come to this Walmart all the time. I love the atmosphere and I want a job. I need a job. I need to work." And I'll tell you, you got to tell them, "I won't be late. I always will be here on time. I'll always work hard. I'll always clean up. I'll always do what you want me to do." If that's cleaning something, if that's washing dishes, or wherever you're working, do extra and let them know that. And here's the thing. You get a job at a restaurant. You want to be a line cook. There's no line cook openings. Well, here it is. There might be a dishwashing job. So when you go there, say, "I'm willing to do whatever, but in the long run, I want to be a line cook." And I'll tell you, you'll get hired that way. They're going to hire you because you're willing to do more than just one job. And here, when you go work there, be happy. Because here's the thing. 95% of people, these millenniums now, they don't want to work. They want to sit around. They want to have time off. So when the boss is asking, he needs somebody for over here or over here in his job, be the first one to say, "Yeah, I'll do it." Be on time all the time. Be an hour, a half an hour early all the time. And don't be, if you work at 12, don't leave your house at 11:55 because there's something might happen. Go early. It's okay to go to work early. It's okay. It's actually showing that you want the job and you want to do it. Now, when it gets to be later and the boss might ask you, "I need somebody to stay overtime," be the first one to go, me, yeah, oh, me. Be that way. They'll make sure you get a raise. They'll make sure that you're getting overtime. That adds up. That adds up. Like I said, when you first might get a job, you might only get 10 hours a week, 20 hours a week. Don't complain though. Go in smiling. "I'm having a good day." That's it. I mean, hey, you do that all the time. I'll guarantee you'll get where you want to be. And like I said, especially if you're studying for school, don't be a jerk at work. Don't be lazy. And I know there's a lot of people. "I don't care about this job. You can't get anywhere in this job." Well, you can't get anywhere because and I'm pointing at you who's saying this stuff, because that's why you're not making it in life. Even when you become a doctor, you're going to be a jerk. You're not going to care about people because you're not caring starting off. So if you care starting off to where you want to be, you're going to be a great doctor. You're going to be a great police officer. But if you're a jerk on the little part, how are you going to be a perfect, wonderful human being on the second part? You can't be both. You got to be perfect all the way through. And this is about getting a job. So this is for anyone who's real, who wants a job. Walk in, be decently professional, dress decent, clean shaven, hair done, wanting that job and be willing to work hard and willing to work long hours and willing to work late and do extra to get where you want to be. And if you take that knowledge, you'll get it. Because here's the thing. In the winter, it might snow 50 feet. You be the one who shows up. Hey, I went through the snow. I'm here, you know. The boss is going to look at that. The manager's going to look at that. They're going to say, wow, he got here and he's ready to work. And I don't care if none of your other employees show up. Be the one that says, hey, I'm here. I'll wash the dishes. I'll cook the food. I'll serve the food. And I'll clean up afterwards. Be that person. That's what businesses want. They don't want the lazy person saying, I got to have off because my friends are having fun on Saturday. All you're doing is making the other employees mad at you because now they got to be there and you want to be home. And this is even to the managers that watch this channel. Start paying attention to your good employees. Because I'll tell you, if you're not good to your good employees, they're going to leave. And then you're going to be stuck with the crappy ones, the ones who don't care. You know? But anyways, this video was about how to get a job. And that is how to get a job. Dress nice, number one. Number two, be willing to do anything. Number three, always be polite and happy. Leave all your problems outside. And I'll tell you, I used to own a landscaping business, and I hired college kids, and they would always try to tell me how to do the job better. Number one, you're not hired to do or tell the boss how to do the job. That's why I hired you. And here's another thing I told my employees. When you come, and if you're fussing with your girlfriend or your anyone and having a bad day, before you get out of the car, take all your meanness, violence, or whatever, put it in the car, and walk to me in landscaping happy. Walk, I'm your boss, so walk happy. Come, don't show your boss that you're having a bad day. Go and show him you're having a great day. And I'll tell you, you'll succeed. So you got to get rid of any issues. Leave them at work, at the door. If you're walking into a Walmart or a shop and say, all your problems before you get inside of your job, leave it all your problems outside that door and go in happy. Don't go complaining. No one wants to hear it. Even if they say they want to hear it, they really don't. Because when you're talking that way, later on, they're talking behind your back. That's exactly what's going on. If you like it or not, that is what's going on. They're going and going, he's a jerk or she's a jerk. That's what they're saying, and then they're smiling in your face. So, you know, show love. That's what we need in this world anyways. That's what we're missing. And that's for everyone. And here's one more thing I'm going to say before I go. The people act like the job called them up and said, hey, excuse me, we're just calling to see if you want to work for us. They didn't do that. You went and got that job. You showed up to work. So you have to show either you like it or you don't. And if you don't like it, then leave. You have freedom to walk out the door. You're not a slave. You're just a worker. So quit acting like you are. Quit acting like you have to be there. If you don't like your job, leave and get another one. Take the steps I just talked about and go get another job. It's that simple. But this is Real Talk, live from MGS Reality, where I keep it real. But I'm going to enjoy this fresh air and enjoy the sun, even though it's hot out here. Because once winter comes, I'll be complaining that it's too cold, because that is how us humans are. 1 minute we're complaining about one thing, the next minute we're complaining about the next. So, hey, I love everyone. I want you to stay safe. Make sure you're wearing your mask in public. It's not about you. It's about the other person, keeping them healthy, because especially if you have somebody sick in your family, you want to make sure they're healthy so you will see them in a year and they don't die off. All right. Have a blessed and wonderful day.